morning. So I'm starting a new vlog, and if you watched the last vlog and said, were you wearing a coral or like whatever that peachy shirt? It sure was. But the back of it has a cute little like string with a little circle thing and whatnot, but it was so low that you could see my bra strap, and I didn't think that was quite appropriate for church or really any time at all. So I have changed, and I'm not wearing this. It's going to be pretty casual today. So I think I'm wearing this. I'm not sure. I may even switch this out, but I just put something on quick to finish getting ready. Anyway, so it's about 8:15. I was looking at text Heidi sent me. And choir's done for the summer. We're going to sing when it's our pastor's last Sunday, but that's not till the end of June. So I don't have to be there at 8:25, which is nice. So I'm currently, as you can see, cutting up vegetables. I like to keep these kind of straight. They fit in the bags a little bit better if I keep them straight. And so these are all the ends that I'm going to have for my lunches. Those are for Bob. And then I'm going to do some cucumbers. So I thought I would go ahead and get that done. I have a load of the sheets and towels in the wash, and so, in the dryer. And then I have this all planned out. I don't like stuff to sit in the washer when I'm gone. So I try to do when I'm here or whatever, but since church is an hour, and my wash takes about an hour and 10 minutes or hour and 15 minutes, I'm going to throw a load in just before we leave. So it should be just finishing when I get back. And I don't know what else. I'm doing this right now because I'm not sure what Bob's going on this afternoon, actually. But I need a couple of things from Costco. We need some stuff for camping. I need a new chair. We need like the pail things, the citronella candles that come in a pail. We need some of those. So I may do some of that this afternoon. I haven't quite decided yet. But anyway, so I just thought I would do a start to this vlog. I could not believe how much footage I have. So I have 2 vlogs to edit, one short one, one longer one, and then start a new one. So I am home for the next couple of weeks. I have a few customers coming in to visit, actually back-to-back days next week. Like, not this week, but next week. And this week, I don't think I have to go anywhere or be in the plant at all this week. I think I can actually get work done at home. Not at homework, but my own. Spit it out, Gabe. But my work. I can get my, making calls and catching up on things and, spreadsheets and reports and whatnot, which is good because we just had month end. So anyway, just thought I would do a start, very wordy start apparently to this. And in the last vlog, we showed you guys that the duck is here. Now the duck a duck, we don't know if it was the male or the female, has left. So it's very strange. We don't know what's going on. Very concerned about the babies. Or did the mom take the little babies down to water and now the duck doesn't know where I don't know what's going on. All I know is the babies are gone and we just had one random duck sitting in the middle of the pond. Anyway, okay, I'm going to go finish this and we'll see you guys. I'm catching up on Melissa's videos right now. As you guys know, I've talked about how I just haven't been able to catch up on anything in life, really, including YouTube. So I heard that one is from Easter. That's how behind I am. So I was going to show you guys those long green things that I bought that I thought I was going to put at the table. I ended up putting them here. And I really like how they look. I think it goes with the whole, little motif here. I don't love this one green thing. I may take that out. Let's just take that out and see. I had a friend of mine that stuck that in there. Yeah, I just feel like I like it better without, or maybe more in back of it and not so prominent. But anyway, yeah. It just adds to this is kind of like my little whimsical fairy tale walk in the door. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I thought those went well. And then I'm just going to walk around with this for a little bit. And then I'll show you. I stuck this over here for now. I'm not sure, but this is where I ended up. That's where I ended up putting that. So this is the TV, obviously. Come on, you want to focus for me, please? And I have these tall things behind there. So I'm not sure, we'll see. I kind of was thinking about it for my bathroom, but it doesn't really go in there. I'm not really sure. Anyway. I'm going to keep moving it around until I find where I like it. This thing right here. I'm going to go put this away, finish cutting my vegetables. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, it is 11:11. Ooh, make a wish. And did you guys do that when you were little? Changed around we were home from church, obviously. Changed around my laundry. Edited the shorter of the vlogs, and I'm putting away some laundry here, and I'm going to change I did dress up a little bit. You know what? I was wearing my sparkly shoes, so you can't see that, but I'll show you. I just take my phone out of my pocket. Oh, I gotta remember to get a new curling iron. My 1 1/4 inch curling iron finally, it just keeps turning off, so something's wrong with the cord, I think. It's like 10 years old. It'll be fine. Anyway, so I just wore these gray Jag. Well, they're capris kind of, but they're like maybe a crop more than a capri. And then this is a sweater that I got from JCPenney. I think it's called Claiborne. And it's a thinner sweater, so I really like it. But anyway, I wanted to show you what Gehm's doing out here. So I think we talked about, for those of you that watch the vlogs regularly, you may or may not remember last year, we were talking about our cast iron pans. We're trying to decide if it's time to replace them or, oh, you know what? I bet that salt worked even better than the other salt, huh? Because it's coarse, yeah. So, he's wearing his clothes. So over here, he's using this burner to heat it up with just water in it.
No, oil.
You're putting the oil in with the water?
No,
or just, oh, you're just doing oil. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, that's a new one to me. But anyway, normally we just use salt and oil, and we wipe the pans down when we're done cleaning. That's how you do cast iron. Well, I don't know. That's how we do cast iron. That's how we were taught. You know, everybody does it different. Anyway, so he's heating it up and then scrubbing it out. And how did that one clean up? That middle-sized one.
Good, I thought.
Oh, that's good. Because this one we never use, and it was really bad. Oh, that looks great, honey.
No.
It looks really good. This little one Wilson uses mostly when she camps, and that one didn't have too much issue. That looks good. And this big one is what we're trying to decide if we're going to replace or not. So, boy, I see some stuff coming up. Let me zoom in here. I see some stuff coming up in the garden there.
Weeds.
Oh, they're weeds?
Well, no, I mean, that's all vegetables.
Yeah, not in the straw stuff and the other stuff. Yeah. Nice. Maybe midweek or so we can do another little garden update. So, that's what he's up to. It is chilly. It's only supposed to be, what, like 64, 65 today? So I'm just going to go put on a sweatshirt, and I'm going to run to Walmart. I need to look for a new chair for camping. I need a new bag chair, period. I've had mine forever. And so much so that the bag is like falling apart. So I'm trying to decide what sweatshirt to throw on. I don't really want to change my pants again. So that doesn't match. Throw on my Cape Cod sweatshirt. I love this thing. I think it kind of goes with gray. It's fine. Let's let you guys hear while I take off my earrings. My bag chair. So I need to go find a new bag chair. And I wear, by the way, these are the bracelets that my church cuties gave me, so I wear them every Sunday. Because it makes them happy, and that makes me happy. So I'm going to change into this. I need a t-shirt thrown under that. And go to the Walmart, find a bag chair, hopefully. And if I don't, then I may have to go to Green Bay. If I don't find all the things I need. And we need the citronella pails and, stuff like that for camping. I kind of wanted to go to Green Bay because that's where I have to go to a PDQ to get my car detailed, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one day. So then Bob is heading out to where we store the camper. We store the camper at a barn, not Stevens. It's a gentleman who has barn pole buildings and stuff. That he does this for people, not just us. And he, there's other people in there besides us. So Bob wants to go out there to make sure that there's nothing in front of the camper. And he'll just take the camper key and peek in. He won't set it up or anything. Just kind of peek in to make sure everything looks okay. And that the tires aren't flat and, that kind of stuff. So we're ready to go because we leave Thursday this week for camping. So, yeah, we're just kind of getting into the prep. I've made a list, talked with our other peeps about what we're going to do for camping food and meals and stuff. So we're slowly going to get ourselves prepped here, and I'll vlog that throughout the week for you guys. I'm guessing, I don't even know. I don't know how many vlogs I'll have this week, but I will, because I get a lot of questions about it, so I'm going to try to do a little more in-depth as I prep for camping than I have in the past, because I'm going to be here all week. So anyway, that's what's happening. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'm back from the Walmart, and I thought I would show you guys what I've got from mosquito situations. So, oh please, Tiger's taking a second shot. Golf started early, and ooh, that's a nice shot, T. It started early, and I'm annoyed that I didn't pay attention. They're gonna have rain or something, would be my guess. And so normally they would beat the leaders, and Tiger was in one of the top maybe 3-4 groups. Would be just starting right now, and they're like more than halfway through, because they must be gonna get rain. Anyway, you probably don't care. So I got one of these. They didn't have the one we normally get, so I got this one and I got this one. We just will kind of spray this. We send the kids away, and then Bob will kind of spray this around the perimeter of the campsite and like where we're going to, like where we have our fire and stuff. This is what we've used in the past. Again, we'll light a bunch of these, like 6 total usually. All right, I had to pause to sneeze. So normally we'll kind of set, there's lots of us that camp. I should preface this with that. You know, when we camp, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of us this year. So it's usually between 12, 14, Tim and Kristin and the kids come, then there's even more. So we have this big, you know, thing, circle of lawn chairs. We kind of the lawn chairs with one of these or something like that. So anyway, I bought 3 of those. And then I saw Elle talking about these on her story. Elle from Elle is for Living. She was talking about this on her Instagram story today. Mosquito repelling coils. And so I bought 3 of these. They were $5, and so are these. So I thought we'd kind of see what we thought. I bought 3 of these, and then I bought 3 of the refill coils. They were 88 cents. They're in here somewhere, but they're refill packs for 88 cents, and this was $5. So I think we should be prepared. In case this seems excessive to you, well, the mosquitoes this year in Wisconsin are terrible. Right, Game?
Yep.
They're really bad, and they're huge. What did you say this morning? They were the size of what?
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees. Not sure if they're quite that large, but they are very big and very obnoxious this year. So we are prepared. We, the games, are prepared. So yeah, I'm going to finish some laundry. I'm going to sit down and edit a vlog, the other vlog, while I'm watching Tiger. I was going to do that later, but since he's playing now. Oh, and I did get some of this. If you guys watch my beauty channel and you watch me talk about this in my favorites, I did get some of this. It was only $5. So we'll see. I loved this. I just had a little sample of it. I thought it was amazing, so I went ahead and purchased a full size of that. I have a card for my nephew Oliver. His birthday is this week. Got to get that out. And then I replaced my curling iron. Again, for those of you that watched my live the other day, my curling iron kept shutting off. I've had that thing for about 10 years. So I replaced it with the exact same one. I kept saying it was a 1 1/4. It's really a 1 inch. I don't know. What do I know? But anyway, this thing was $9. And the last one I had lasted for at least 10 years, if not longer. So I feel like it was 10 years. There's no way I've had it for a shorter amount of time than that. Anyway, my point is you don't need like $100 curling iron. That one works just fine. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna put this stuff away, work on editing a vlog, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. We're gonna grill out tonight. We're gonna have barbecued chicken, and Bob's gonna grill some hamburgers for later in the week too, so I'll see. All right, it's about 3:15, and you guys probably, if you're around a little bit, know this by now. I forgot what I was doing. We usually eat around 4 or so on Sunday. We just kind of do 2 meals. We do breakfast and then dinner. So, I'm making a lot of noise apparently. We are, oh geez, they just hit another one. Oof, the Brewers are not doing so well today. Anyway, so I'm working on getting some squash going on the stove here. We have some burgers that Bobby's going to cook up for later in the week. He is boiling the chicken thighs we use for barbecue chicken. And then we're going to have our first try, my friend Angie, her barbecue sauce. So we'll see. And then, did you get out the Sweet Baby Ray's because you think there's not going to be enough?
Right.
Ah, okay then. So there you go. If there is enough, it'll be all Angie stuff. And if there's not, then the Sweet Baby Ray's. So we'll report in. She feels like her barbecue sauce is amazing. I haven't even tasted it yet. And Jamie, our friend Jamie, the Church Cutie's dad, he fancies himself a barbecue sauce maker as well. So at some point we're going to have a showdown. Very simple tonight. Some barbecue chicken thighs, and this is squash that we canned, well, not true, rendered and then froze. And then I just heat it up, add a little bit of butter and a little bit of brown sugar. And so I would say for that size container that I showed, maybe did I show you it? Like a pint size container, I usually put 2 tablespoons of butter in there, and then maybe a teaspoon and a half, give or take, like this size. Like I'll put one of these and then just like a half of a one in there. And that's going to be dinner. So I did taste the sauce, and it's good. It is zippy. She had actually messaged me and said, the sauce is a little zippier than her normal, but she also said she doesn't have a recipe. Or, well, she has a recipe, but she just dumps things in, you know, like most people do. So it's different every time, but it's good. I like it better once it's been on the grill and then like on the chicken than just tasting it out of the jar. So there you go. We're going to dig in. Good morning. That's why it's a different day even though I'm wearing the same sweatshirt. What can I say? It's cold in my house. I'm not complaining. I just have leggings and a t-shirt on and then I threw this over. Yeah, it's 61 degrees in my house. I'm going to open this up. So, I'm doing a fast today. And I haven't done this in a really, really long time. Kind of a reset sort of a thing. But, so I've made my coffee black. And as I'm eating my vitamins, I'm like, am I screwing myself up right off the bat here? But I can't believe that the few calories in my vitamins aren't really going to hurt anything. Let's see. Oh, there's 20 calories in my vitamin. I didn't even know that. In my calcium. Let's see what's in my... I take 2 of those a day. Oh, there's 20 in my gummies too. Although I bet that's for 2, yeah. 20 total. Is this for 2 as well? Nope, just the 1. So, I'm having my coffee black. Boo. I don't appreciate black coffee. And as one last comment about this, I am fairly certain, no, not fairly certain, we are certain that the ducks are gone. So, I don't know what the deal was with the one yesterday. He's just, you know, closing things out. If he was, he didn't close out his tab with me. So now we're just going to wait for the, yeah, I just thought I'd check one more time. It really is a very pretty one. Isn't it? Garden going nicely. So, open this up. It doesn't matter to me that it's cold. I want the fresh air because I'll take it when we can get it. So, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to go throw some makeup on. Do something with my hair. I have nowhere I have to be today. Just work from home, which is awesome. I'm going to go for a walk maybe on my lunch a little bit later. And yeah. So I'm laughing because I was trying to film. I need to open this window back up. And the school next door was doing their morning announcements. It's always like that, da-da-da-da. You know, like you feel like you're coming into the city on Hunger Games, like that kind of music. Anyway, I have to take this jewelry off. I put jewelry on film, and now it's coming off. So I gotta put you guys up here. You probably can't see anything, but there's jewelry in front of me here, so I love these earrings. They're so cute, but I'm just gonna put a sweatshirt on. And the sweatshirt I was waiting for him to put back on, and that'll get all up in my business and drive me crazy. Shut this and hang these up behind the door here. In case you're new here, welcome. And behind the door I have this jewelry organizer thing that, here, see, I got a Bed Bath & Beyond. It's awesome. I really like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, what I was going to tell you guys about, I can't remember if I did before or not. As I put my sweatshirt back on. Because, it's 61 degrees in my house. And I may pin back these bangs. I used this conditioner that Influencer sent me. And it's Pantene Foam something. I don't really like it at all. And it's fun. I put a picture on Instagram and asked you guys. And most of you, I think I had one person maybe say they liked it. And everybody else was like, no. I mean, I would agree that it doesn't weigh your hair down. But I also don't feel like it conditioned my hair very well. So, I don't know. How can I do this? Okay, so I get questions all the time on how I pin my bangs. I'm just grabbing a couple of things. Normally I do it when they're curly, but I can't have 2 days of dropping things in a row here. Yesterday, that's all I did all day long was drop things. It was driving me crazy. So normally I have second day hair, and there's a little more kind of, grit to my hair. Not grit, but, well, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just back combed a little bit. And this is all I do. I just twist them under. Get a little bit that I want there, and I try to get my other hair out of the way, and I twist them under. And then push it up. This is not going to be the best day for me to do this. I can tell already. Alright, let's try this again. My hair is just too slippery. For unconditioned hair, it's pretty slippery. And then I stick a bobby pin towards, like I'm pushing it this way, like towards the camera. And then you can see it kind of sticks up. So I twist it down, pull it down again, and then I stick another one over the top of it to help hold it in place. And then it stays down like that. Sometimes I get funny little wings that Aaliyah, my oldest church cutie, she'll be like, oh, Aunt Kristin, your hair's sticking out. It'll be like, ree! And all I'm going to do is just throw a little spray in there. Let me grab my mirror and see if that looks decent. There, I just pulled some of the other hair towards me. So, I mean, that'll be fine for now. And if it looks a little bit funny, like, I don't know how to explain, but see how it's a little bit flat here? To me, that looks a little bit funny. I'll just back comb a little volume into that. And then I smooth it out because I don't really want it to be crazy. Like, I don't want it to look like I back combed it, So there we go. That is going to be my hair for the rest of the day, and that is how I pin it, whether it's curly or straight. That's how I do it. So hopefully that was helpful in some way. All right, it's about 10:30, and I have a training podcast that I have to listen to for work, and it's 55 minutes long. So I've decided, since it's gorgeous out, I'm going to go for a walk while I listen to this podcast, because I might as well move instead of sit there. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to probably need a key to get back in my house. That would probably be a good thing. So anyway, I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to come back and have some more water. Alright guys, it's 10 to 12 and I'm back. I ended up walking a little over 2 miles. So that was good, and I listened to the thing I had to listen to, the podcast. So we do something called, you've heard me talk about it before, Sandler training. And it's actually really good if you are in sales. It kind of teaches you a different way to look at sales and to make a sale and that sort of thing. Anyway, I listened to that while I walked, which is good, and I dropped off something at Wilson's on the way. She was on the phone, so I pretty much walked in and said, hey, handed her the thing, and off I went. But, so, I went on a little bit of a rant this morning, so I probably eliminated that, because, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. So, if I didn't show you, I don't know what I will have edited out and did, but I've been drinking just water and black coffee this morning. What I'm doing is I'm trying something called intermittent fasting. And I'm doing that because I just don't want to eat breakfast in the morning. I'd rather get up, get going, and get on my thing. And, get on with my day. And I feel like intermittent fasting is something that might work better for me. So that's what I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to kind of show you stuff throughout the day. We're not going to ever have some big conversation about it. I mean, I'll just share things as I go, but I'm not going to sit down and do a video. None of that. This is something that I'm doing for me, but I'm willing to share, you know what I mean, like stuff along the way. So, just saying. Okay, so far today I've had 2 cups of black coffee and some water, and now this is what I'm having for lunch. By the way, I'm not following any sort of diet. I'm just kind of going by what I know. So anyway, I have 3 ounces of chicken. This is a rotisserie chicken I cut up this weekend, and a half a cup each of peppers, cucumbers, and tomatoes, and then this is 1 ounce of little baby mozzarella balls. Now, I have just littlest bit, let me show you, let me twist this background. You can see a littlest bit of this dressing left, this raspberry walnut. Then I'm going to pour of that. I have to have some kind of dressing. I can't just go dry. I can't. So I'm going to do that. I was going to put balsamic glaze over the top of it, but that was 9 carbs for that. It seemed excessive for a little bit. So I'm trying to open this while I'm talking to you guys. So I am just going to use this, and there's probably a tablespoon left in there. Let me see what a serving size is. 2 tablespoons. So I put 3.5 carbs on there, 2.5 grams of sugar. I feel okay with that. I'm going to go to the store at some point today. I need to get the stuff for camping, and tonight probably after I'm done with work at some point today. Like I have a wide open day to do things. No, tonight. And I'm going to get some of this if I can find it. See, the store that carried it closed, and I don't think the other store carries it, but I'm going to look at Walmart. It's an Annie's Sesame Asian-like dressing that I really like, and I feel like if I remember right, it was lower in, I think ranch is lowest in carbs, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like ranch is really the best for you. Anyway, I'm just trying to go with what I know here. I could make my own sort of dressing, which is probably what I'll end up doing here when I get back, but with just, like I've done this before. You guys are going to think I'm crazy in the head, but Greek yogurt mixed up, and I add just a little, like if I need to thin it out a little bit, I'll add a little bit of like milk or something, like vanilla, or not vanilla, no. Almond milk. And then I'll put a little bit of taco sauce in there, and that makes a pretty good dressing, believe it or not. I've done that before to go like on top of tacos and stuff, so maybe I'll try that. I don't know that I would like it on this chicken, but I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. You know what I'm going to do is I'll explore what she thinks. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, right now I'm going to get back to work and eat my salad.